Man, I love how a red man tastes. Damn, I love my NASCAR race. Any song sung by George Strait is country at its best. Yes, I love good cold beer and mustard on my fries. I love a good loud honky-tonk that rocks on Friday nights. And hell yes, I love my truck, but I want you to know, honey, I love your love the most. Yeah, I love scuffed up cowboy boots, broken, tore up jeans, a four-wheel drive, 8-point bucks, and Rocky Road ice cream. And hell yes, I love my dog and Jack D in my coat. Honey, I love your love. Yeah, I love your love. I love your love the most. A little bit of old Eric Church for you there. So where's everybody from? Florida. I love Florida. How long are you guys in town? Just today. Gotcha. Going where tonight? I'm not familiar with that. Nice. Okay. Gotcha. You getting to go to Dollywood? No? All right. Okay. I actually haven't. I've been to Pigeon Forge. I've stayed there, but I haven't been to Dollywood yet. Yeah. It's a good time. What part of Florida are you guys from? Where? The Villages? Where's that at? Okay, Orlando area. Okay. Okay, Ocala. There's some flat track racing in Ocala. I've heard of Ocala. I've been wanting to go racing in Ocala, so. Yeah, that's what my helmet down there is all about. What's that? I'm from Boise, Idaho, but I've lived here for almost 5 years now. I'm from Boise, Idaho, but I've lived here for almost 5 years. But I'm chatting with some friends from Florida up here at the bar. Yeah. Oh, there you go. You got some friends there. What about y'all down on the end there? Where are you guys from? Maryland. Okay. Right on. Well, everybody, welcome to Nashville. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for choosing to be here at AJ's. Appreciate you guys being here. What? What's that? What about the rally? Oh, fun. That does sound fun. I wonder if would like a dirt bike count for that? Oh, okay. I was gonna say the smallest thing I've got's a 450. You keep calling me on the telephone. You say you're all alone. Oh, well, that's real sad. You keep leaving notes stuck on my door. I guess you're hungry for some more. Girl, that's too bad. 'Cause I ain't that lonely yet. No, I ain't that lonely yet. After what you put me through, no, I ain't that lonely yet. Once there was this spider in my bed. I got caught up in her web of love and lies. She spun her chains around my heart and soul, never to let go. Oh, but I survived, 'cause I ain't that lonely yet. No, I ain't that lonely yet. After what you put me through, no, I ain't that lonely yet. There's nothing left that you can do to try and bring me round, 'cause everything you do just brings me down. Oh, and I ain't that lonely yet. No, I ain't that lonely yet. After all you put me through, no, I ain't that lonely yet. No, I ain't that lonely yet. No, I ain't that lonely yet. After all you put me through, no, I ain't that lonely yet. Thank you guys for hanging out. A little bit of Dwight Yoakam for you. Any Tyler Childers fans? Tyler Childers? He's badass. That's who he is. All right. Driving through the roadwork, all the work they took forever. All the road cones blur like memories of the miles we shared between. The place you learned to say your prayers, the place I took to pray in. Loaded in and breaking down my road dog poor deal dreams. Long before we ever met, I made up my direction. Long before I knew the half of half I'm sure of now. Though I'd say it ain't the way that you'd have gone about it, you follow me and lead me on and never let me down. So I'll love you till my lungs give out, and I ain't lying. I'm all yours and you're all mine. There ain't two ways around it. There ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours and you're all mine. Fried rails and fine hotels and all that in the middle. Every bite and curtain drawn I want to taste with you. Goddess in my days in pen, the muse I ain't refusing. Part of me that ain't around, I'm always talking to. So I'll love you till my lungs give out, and I ain't lying. I'm all yours and you're all mine. There ain't two ways around it. There ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours and you're all mine. you're all mine. Well, there ain't two ways around it. Well, there ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours and you're all mine. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. Does anybody have any requests? What about, oh, you're trying to figure out what brand? Well, good luck with that, because I like them all. But, let's see, I have a Yamaha in the shed I'm trying to sell. My street bike's a Suzuki. I have, as far as race bikes go, I've got an Indian, a Harley, and a Kawasaki. And, yeah, back home, I have a Suzuki that my dad's trying to sell. We're all mixed up. I got my dad's bikes, he's got my bikes. We're all just, like, traded. But, yeah, I like them all. You used to race? Oh, nice. That sounds so fun. The what? Oh, wow. Never. Never. Most people don't ever get a single. Well, actually, I'm battling a sinus infection, so the more you want to talk, I'm all right with that. How about some Alan Jackson? We are only in Alan Jackson's bar, so that makes sense. I got a few from him. What challenge? I got Chattahoochee, Good Time, Gone Country, Drive, Chasing That Neon Rainbow, Remember When, or It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere. Which one you want to hear? All right. The sun is hot and that old clock is moving slow. So am I. The workday passes like molasses in wintertime. Hey, but it's July. Getting paid by the hour and older by the minute. My boss just pushed me over the limit. I like to call him something, but I think I'll just call it a day. Me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, this lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell to pay. Hey, but that's alright. Ain't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them I just sailed away. And pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, I see you thinking about it. Why don't you come on in? I could pay off my tab, put myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Jimmy Buffett do? Funny you should ask that. He'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, thank you guys. For those of you that didn't get the spiel, I know my Florida friends have heard this already, but for those all at the end of the bar down there, if you scan the little QR code, they're all over the place. They're scattered about tables and bar tops and everything. If you scan that little QR code, or on that TV right there, you can literally go through a list of all the songs that I do, and you can pick and choose the ones that I already know, and they'll pop up on my phone. You can even put in a custom request if there's something you want to hear, but you're too shy to come up here and tell me about it. You can type it in, and it'll pop up, and if I know it, I can approve it and do it, and if I kind of know it, I'll try to do it. Do I know who? Charlie Rich? What's his big hit? Off the top of my head, I can't think of any of the songs, but I could do some Don Williams. I love Don Williams. I don't have any of his stuff charted already, but I can look up some Don Williams and do it for you. I do like Don Williams. What was the Don Williams one that Alan Jackson covered? Is it Tulsa Time? Good Old Boys Like Me is probably my favorite from Don Williams. I'm just trying to remember who, was it Alan Jackson that covered Tulsa Time? I'm just trying to remember now, just for knowledge's sake. I'm trying to remember, but I was privileged enough to get to see Don Williams before he passed away. So that was cool. I like Good Old Boys Like Me, so that's what we're going to do. Thanks for requesting Don Williams. Don Williams' voice is a little lower than mine. When I was a kid, Uncle Remus had put me to bed with a picture of Stonewall Jackson above my head. Daddy came in to kiss his little man with gin on his breath and a Bible in his hand. He talked about honor and things I should know. Then he staggered a little as he went out the door. I can still hear the soft southern winds in the live oak trees. The Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess you're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? Nothing makes a sound in the night like the wind does. You ain't afraid if you're washed in the blood like I was. The smell of Cape Jasmine through the window screen. John R. and the Wolfman kept me company. By the light of the radio by my head, with Thomas Wolfe whispering in my head. I can still hear the soft southern winds in the live oak trees. Those Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? When I was in school, I ran with a kid down the street. Watched him burn himself up on bourbon and speed. But I was smarter than that, and I could choose. Learned to talk like the man on the 6 o'clock news. When I was 18, Lord, I hit the road. It really doesn't matter how far I go. I can still hear the soft southern winds in the live oak trees. Williams boys, they still mean a lot to me. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. So what do you do with good old boys like me? Yeah, so what do you do with good old boys like me? There you go, little Don Williams by request. He opened with that song when I got to see him. That was really cool. Thank you guys, everybody, all the new faces for coming in, hanging out here at the first floor AJ's Good Time Bar. Appreciate you being here. And if you'll notice on the tables, there's some QR codes. If you want to scan that QR code, it'll link you up to my phone, and you can see all the songs I do. And you can request them that way, or you can just come up here and talk to me and ask me about what you want to hear. Monday morning till Friday at 5. Man, I work, but I don't climb. Boss man can shove that overtime up his can. All I wanna do is put a drink in my hand. You fill it up, I'll throw it down. Got a 40-hour week worth of trouble to drown. No need to complicate it, I'm a simple man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Yeah, the parking lot is muddy, can't get to the door. I'll take my jacked up, drop her down in 4x4. Chill down a long neck, warm up the band. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. You fill it up, I'll throw it down. I'm about to tear a new one in this old town. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm a rocket man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Make me wanna go ooh, ooh, ooh. When you dance like that, you got that little tattoo playing peekaboo on your back. Yeah, if you want to impress me, baby, here's my plan. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. You fill it up, I'll throw it down. When you drop me home, take the long way around. Friday morning that alarm clock sings. It goes bang, bang, bang while it ring, ring, rings. Yeah, I'm ready to roll if you wanna rock again. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Fill it up, I throw it down. I got a little hungover, still hanging around. Yeah, that hair of the dog is howling, hey there, man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Yeah, that hair of the dog is howling, hey there, man. All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand. Ah, woo, yeah. Thank you, guys. Night I hit rock bottom, sitting on an old bar stool. He paid my tab and put me in a cab, but he didn't have to, 'cause he could see I was hurting. Oh, I wish I'd got his name, 'cause I didn't feel worth saving, but he saved me just the same. A day out on the water, when the fish just wouldn't bite, I put my pole down, I float around. It was just so quiet, and I could hear my old man saying, son, just be still, 'cause you can't find peace like this in a bottle or a pill. From the bar stool to that heaven room, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, an interstate back to Nashville, a Chevrolet with the windows down, me and him just riding around. Sometimes, whether I'm looking for him or not, that's where I find God. Sometimes late at night, I listen there, lie there and listen. The sound of her heart beating, and the song the crickets are singing. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds like a hymn to me. No, I ain't too good at praying, but thanks for everything. From a bar stool to that heaven room, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, an interstate back to Nashville, Chevrolet with the windows down, me and him just riding around. Sometimes, whether I'm looking for him or not, that's where I find God. From a bar stool to that heaven road, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, an interstate back to Nashville, a Chevrolet with the windows down, me and him just riding around talking. Well, I do that a lot. Well, I do that a lot. That's where I find God. baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Well, the whole town's talking about the line I'm walking that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roam. I was a rolling stone. I used to have a wild side. They say country mile wide. I'd burn those beer joints down. That's all changed now. You turned my life around. Oh, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. I used to love a man leaving. Oh, I'd brag about my freedom. How no one could tie me down. Then I met you. Now my heart beats true. Baby, you and me together feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. I ain't looking back. Yeah, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. Born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Oh, I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. Born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Yeah, I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out. For any new faces in here, I am Alex Smith. Thank you guys for coming into the first floor of AJ's Good Time Bar. You can follow me on social media at The Singin' Racer. That's on TikTok and Instagram. No G on the end of singing. If you don't have any cash and you're wanting to request a song and give me a tip, you can do so via the QR codes on your bar there or on the TV. And you can also scan my Venmo QR code up here, and you can just tell me what you want to hear. If I know it, I'll do it. If I don't know it, I can try to do it if I've heard it before. And yeah, I'll be here till 2 o'clock. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Let me know what you want to hear. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness, I know that proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You've got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to change the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Thank you guys, appreciate you. Well, I've been called a self-made man. Girl, don't you believe it's true? I know exactly how lucky I am when I'm getting this close to you. It's high time I'm giving some praise to those that got me where I am today. Gotta thank Mama for the cooking, Daddy for the whooping, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. A strong heart and a willing hand, that's the secret to my success. A good woman, I try to be a good man. A good job, Lord, I know I'm blessed. I'm just a part of a greater plan. It doesn't matter which part I am. I gotta thank Mama for the cooking, Daddy for the whooping, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Got to thank Mama for the teaching, Daddy for the preaching, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. I thank Mama, Daddy, devil. Yeah, I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Daddy, the devil. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank the bank for the money, thank God for you. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I took my canoe out yesterday, and now like every song, my hand is like going numb as I play. It's weird. Anybody ever have that problem? No? All right. I don't know what's going on. If it's like some carpal tunnel or if my giant muscles are just clenching everything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Big orange ball sinking in the water. Toes in the sand, couldn't get much hotter. Little umbrella-shaped margaritas, coconut oil tan senoritas. Oh, now I know how Jimmy Buffett feels. Hands on the wheel, cruising down the interstate. Gas pedal sticks, carries my car away. I was going fast as the Rambler goes. I could feel the speed from my head to my toes. Oh, now I know how Richard Petty feels. I've been around the block a time or two. Almost everything a boy can do. I've done some living, yeah, I've saved 2 months, bought a little diamond. Tonight's the night, feels like perfect timing. Down on one knee on Mama's front steps, man, I'm gonna die if she really says yes. Oh, I wanna know how forever feels. I've been around the block a time or two, known almost everything a boy can do. I've done some living, yeah, I've had fun, but there is one thing that I haven't done. Oh, I wanna know how forever feels. Hey, I wanna know how forever feels. Yeah, I wanna know how forever feels. Yeah, I wanna know how forever feels. Bluest skies don't seem so blue, and the stars seem to be a little dimmer too. Now they all around you, put them all to shame. Let me break it down, 'cause what I'm trying to say is no one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. Thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. I've got a whole new direction, it seems these days. Used to rush off to work, get home late, but now I show up late and rush back home. My priorities are different, I can't leave you alone, 'cause no one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. Thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. Girl, if you ever get to guessing if I'm thinking about you, just remember that no one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. Thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. I've been throwing horseshoes over my left shoulder. I've spent most all my life searching for that four-leaf clover, yet you ran with me, chasing my rainbow. Honey, I love you too. That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for all the world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God made for all the world to sing. It's never old, it grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes. Whoa. We'll wait down yonder on the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, we wait down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and thank you for the tip. I appreciate y'all. I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Working like a dog all day ain't working for me. Wish I had a rich uncle that'd kick the bucket and I was sitting on a pile like Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me a Yeti 110 iced down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it can buy me a boat. They call me redneck, white trash, and blue collar. Reckon I could change all that if I had a couple $1 million. I keep hearing that money is the root of all evil, and you can't fit a camel through the eye of a needle. I'm sure that's probably true, but hey, it still sounds pretty cool, 'cause it could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me a Yeti 110 iced down with some silver bullets. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Maybe so, but it can buy me a boat to float down on the water with a beer. I hear the Powerball lotto is sitting on 100 mil. That would buy me a brand new rod and reel, and it could buy me a boat. It could buy me a truck to pull it. It could buy me a Yeti 110 iced down with some silver bullets. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Maybe so, but it can buy me a boat. Yeah, and I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Well, maybe so, but it can buy me a boat. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, you guys can scan the QR codes on the TV or on your bar there, and it'll link you up to my phone, and you can request songs via the phone if that's easier for you. You'll get a whole list of all the songs that I do, and you can just pick and choose through there. You can even put in custom requests. Or if that's not your style, you can come up here and you can just talk to me in person and let me know what you want to hear, let me know what you're feeling, let me know where you're from. Throw a little bit of cash in that tip bucket there. Thank you, sir, down on the end of the bar. I appreciate that. It does go appreciated. I am, doing this for tips, trying to make a living, so your generosity is appreciated. Make sure you tip your bartender, too. She's working hard over there. It's hot out. Just keeping you from getting thirsty and dehydrated. And anyway, oh, by the way, yeah, my name's Alex Smith. I don't know if I said that. On Instagram and TikTok, I'm the Singin' Racer. No G on the end of singing. But I don't know how to use TikTok because I'm not 12. So there's like 2 posts. But anyway, we'll just keep some music rolling. I'll be here with you. I'm already halfway through my my stint here. I'll be here till 2 o'clock, so another hour and a half. Thank you, guys. Creole Williams lived down a dirt road, made homemade wine like nobody I know. Dropped by one Friday night and said, can you help me, Creole? Got a little girl waiting on me and I wanna treat her right. Got what you need, son, it's sitting down in the cellar. Reached through the cobwebs as he turned on the light and said, might be a little dust on the bottle, but don't let it fool you about what's inside there. Might be a little dust on the bottle, just one of those things that gets sweeter with time. She was sitting on the porch swing as I pulled up the driveway. My old heart was racing as she climbed inside. She slid over real close and we drove down to the lake road. Watched the sun fade in that big red sky. I reached under the front seat and said, now here's something special. It's just been waiting for a night like tonight. Oh, there might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside there. Might be a little dust on the bottle. It's just one of those things that gets sweeter with time. You're still with me and we've made some memories. After all these years, there's just one thing I found. Some say good love, well, it's like a fine wine. Keeps getting better as the days go by. There might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside there. Might be a little dust on the bottle. It's just one of those things that gets sweeter with time. There might be a little dust on the bottle. Just don't let it fool you about what's inside there. Might be a little dust on the bottle. It's just one of those things that gets sweeter with time. Don't let it fool you. Thank you to everybody who just came in. Appreciate you coming into AJ's Good Time Bar. So fun fact about this bar, this is one of only 2 bars down here that's actually owned by the artist whose name is on there. The other one's Redneck Riviera. It's owned by John Rich of Big and Rich. Everybody else, they just license their name out to big entertainment real estate companies and all that stuff. So thank you for coming in here and supporting one of the OG real country bars like down here. So we're playing your favorite country tunes down here till 2 o'clock. My name is Alex Smith. I'll be here for another hour and a half. You can scan the QR codes on the tables and the bar tops and stuff, and it'll link you up to my phone. You can see all the songs I do, or you can come up here and talk to me. Make sure you tip your bartender. She's working her ass off. It's hot. It's hard work. It's keeping you from getting thirsty. And if you got any cash left over after you tip her, make sure you come over here and tip me. I am trying to do this for a living, so I appreciate it. And if you don't have any cash, you can scan that QR code on my sign there, and you can tip me via Venmo. You can also tip me through that app that I just told you about on the bar top and all that stuff, and it's on their TV right there. So that's my shameless self-promotion, my plug. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be here for another hour and a half. There's a want and there's a need. There's a history between girls like her and guys like me, cowboys and angels. I've got boots and she's got wings. I'm hell on wheels and she's heavenly. I die for her and she lives for me. Cowboys and angels. We ride side by side, cloud of dust, a ray of light. My touch is her temptation, her kiss is my salvation. cowboys and angels. I'm not sure why her path crossed mine. Accident or grand design. Or maybe God just kinda likes cowboys and angels. We ride side by side out of dust, a ray of light. My touch is her temptation, her kiss is my salvation. She's sweet, I'm wildly dangerous. Cowboys and angels. There's a want and there's a need. There's a history between girls like you and guys like me. Cowboys and angels. Cowboys and angels. Thank you guys for coming in. Welcome to AJ's. Glad to have you. Oh, nice request. This is a great request. I got a request for some Beautiful Mess by Diamond Rio. I don't have that one charted, but I'm going to look it up right now. I freaking love that song. Whoever put that in, you rock. You got it. Beautiful Mess. Not Jason Mraz. Diamond Rio. Alrighty, some Diamond Rio by request coming up right frickin' now. Going out of my mind these days, like I'm walking around in a haze. I can't think straight, I can't concentrate, yet I need a shave. Go to work and I look tired. Boss man says, son, you're gonna get fired. This ain't your style. And behind my coffee cup, I just smile. What a beautiful mess I'm in, spending all my time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. What a sweet addiction that I'm caught up in, 'cause I can't get enough, can't stop the hunger for your love. What a beautiful, what a beautiful mess I'm in. This morning I put salt in my coffee. I put my shoes on the wrong feet. I'm losing my mind, I swear. It might be the death of me, but I don't care. What a beautiful mess I'm in, spending all my time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. What a sweet addiction that I'm caught up in, 'cause I can't get enough. Thank you so much. Can't stop the hunger for your love. what a beautiful mess I'm in. Is it your eyes? Is it your smile? All I know is that you're driving me wild. What a beautiful mess I'm in. Spending all my time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. What a sweet addiction that I'm caught up in. 'Cause I can't get enough, can't stop the hunger for your love. What a beautiful mess I'm in. Yes, what a beautiful mess I'm in. Spending all my time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. What sweet addiction that I'm caught up in. 'Cause I can't get enough, can't stop the hunger for your love. What a beautiful mess I'm in. I tried. Thank you guys. Little Diamond Rio by request. Thank you so much to whoever put that song in. That is such a great song. In spite of all the mucus in my forehead and cheeks and everywhere, still got through it. Got a nasty sinus infection or something. So anyway, that's a good segue into requesting songs. If you're worried about catching my sinus infection and you don't want to catch it, you can scan that big bad QR code there on the TV, on the bars, on the tables, and it'll link you up to my phone. And if you ain't scared, you can just come up here and talk to me. Make sure you tip your bartender. She's working hard. And whatever you got left over, if you want to share it with me, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'll be rolling till 2 o'clock. We got another hour and 20 minutes here at the first floor AJ's Good Time Bar. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. My name is Alex Smith. You can find my info on my little sign up here. Any Zach Brown fans out there? Old Zach Brown? All right. We live out in our old van, travel all across this land, just me and you. We'll end up hand in hand, somewhere down on the sand, just me and you. Just as free just as free, free as we'll ever be. We'll drive until the city lights dissolve into a country sky, just me and you. Lay underneath the harvest moon, do all the things the lovers do, just me and you. Just as free, free as we'll ever be. Just as free. No, we don't have a lot of money. 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 All we need is love. We're free as we'll ever be. Just as free. Live out in our old van, travel all across this land, me and you. Thank you, guys. A little bit of go-go juice there. Oh, it's a bubble. It's like, did a bird just fly in here? There's no manly way to say bubbles, or to appreciate bubbles, to enjoy them, to acknowledge them. It kind of sucks. I love bubbles. They're great. Butterflies. Yeah, butterflies too. There's no manly way to appreciate butterflies either, but it doesn't make them any less beautiful and amazing. Fast cars and freedom, that sunset riverbank, first time feeling. Oh, fast cars and freedom. Oh, I see the riverbank, first time feeling. Thanks, guys. Thank you for hanging out at the first floor AJ's Good Time Bar. My name is Alex Smith, if you didn't catch that already. And I'll be here till 2 o'clock. So, appreciate you guys hanging out, playing your favorite country songs. Make sure you let me know what you want to hear. You can do that through the app, or you can come up here and just let me know. Appreciate you guys being here. Something about a truck in a farmer's field, a no trespass sign, and time to kill. Nobody's gonna get hurt, so what's the big deal? Something about a truck in a farmer's field. There's something about a beer sitting on ice after a long hard day. Makes it taste just right on that drop tailgate or on a summer night. Something about a beer sitting on ice. Something about a girl in a red sundress with an ice cold beer pressed against her lips in that farmer's field. Make a boy a mess. There's something about a girl in a red sundress, and there's something about a kiss that's gonna lead to more on that drop tailgate back behind the car. The most natural thing you ever felt before. There's something about a kiss that's gonna lead to more. There's something about a truck in a field and a girl in a red sundress with an ice cold beer to her lips, begging for another kiss. And there's something about you and me and the birds and the bees, and Lord have mercy, it's a beautiful thing. Ain't nothing about it, look. There's something about a truck. There's something about a creek around 2 a.m. After a few of those beers, you wanna dive on in. You don't need no clothes, so just hang 'em on a limb. There's something about a creek around 2 a.m. There's something about a truck in a field and a girl with a red sundress with an ice cold beer to her lips, begging for another kiss. And there's something about you and me and the birds and the bees, and Lord have mercy, it's a beautiful thing. Ain't nothing about it, look. There's something about a truck. Ain't nothing about it, look. There's something about a truck. Thanks, guys. You don't have to go now, honey. Call and tell him you won't be in today. Baby, there ain't nothing at the office so important it can't wait. I'm thankful for the weekend, but 2 days in heaven just ain't gonna do. This is gonna take forever, darling girl. I just got started loving you. What's the point in fighting what we're feeling? We both know we'll never win. Ain't this what we're missing? Let's just stop all this resisting and give in. Let me wrap my arms around you. You know you don't want to leave this room. and let me hold you, darling girl. I just got started loving you. What can I say? I've never felt this way. Girl, you're like a dream come true. After all the love we've made, it sure would be a shame if we let this moment end so soon. So won't you lay back down beside me, girl, just like I know you're wanting to. Trust me when I tell you, darling girl, I just got started loving you. What can I say? I've never felt this way. Girl, you're like a dream come true. After all the love we've made, it sure would be a shame if we let this moment end so soon. I'm thankful for the weekend, but 2 days in heaven just ain't gonna do. This is gonna take forever, darling girl. I just got started loving you. Come back and let me hold you, darling girl. I just got started loving you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here on the first floor, AJ's. I'll be here for another hour. Still got plenty of time to get your requests in. Make sure you scan that QR code or come up here and talk to me. Let me know what you want to hear. I aim to please. Eric Church? Hell yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely. I love Eric Church. Eric Church is my favorite country artist. I've done a couple of his tunes already, but I'll do one that I haven't done yet. Got a request for some Eric Church. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Alrighty. You want Eric Church? You got it. To this day when I hear that song, I see you standing there on that lawn. Discount shades, store-bought tan, flip-flops and cut-off jeans. Somewhere between that setting sun, I'm on fire and born to run. You looked at me and I was done, and we were just getting started. I was singing to you, you were singing to me. I was so alive, never been more free. Fired up my daddy's lighter, we sang go, oh, oh, oh. Stayed there till they forced us out and took the long way to your house. I can still hear the sound you saying don't go. When I think about you, I think about 17. I think about my old Jeep. I think about the stars in the sky. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like the soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen. Into you by happenstance, you probably wouldn't even know who I am. But if I whispered your name, I bet there'd still be a spark. Back when I was gasoline and this old tattoo had brand new ink, and we didn't care what your mama think about your name on my arm. Baby, is it spring or is it summer? The guitar sound or the beat of that drummer you hear sometimes late at night on the radio. Even though you're a million miles away, when you hear Born in the USA, do you relive those glory days from so long ago? When I think about you, I think about 17. I think about my old G. Think about the stars in the sky. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like the soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like the soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen. Springsteen. Thanks, guys. People say I'm no good, crazy as a loon. 'Cause I get stoned in the morning and get drunk in the afternoon. I kinda like my old blue tick hound. I like to lay around in the shade. And I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Preacher man talking on TV, putting down the rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation 'cause he's worried about my soul. He said Jesus walked on the water, and I know that it's true. But sometimes I think that preacher man would like to do a little walking too. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. A poor girl wants to marry, and a rich girl wants to flirt. A rich man goes to college, and a poor man goes to work. A drunkard wants another drink of wine, and a politician wants your vote. Well, I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will have another toke. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. There you go, a little Charlie Daniels for you. Any Chris Stapleton fans out there? I'm gonna do a sad Chris Stapleton one. Hang out, it will get happy again. I'm already in drop D, or I'm already here, so this song works really well like this. We pass in the hall on our way to separate rooms. The only time we ever talk is when the monthly bills are due. We go to work, we go to church, we fake the perfect life. It's been past the point of giving damns, and all my tears are cried. We can just go on like this, say the word and we'll call it quits. Baby, you can go, you can stay, but I won't love you either way. It's been so long since I felt anything inside these walls. You can't heal, you can't hurt when you don't feel it all. I used to cry and stay up nights and wonder what went wrong. It's been hard, but hearts can only do that for so long. We can just go on like this, say the word and we'll call it quits. Baby, you can go, you can stay, but I won't love you either way. We can just go on like this, say the word and we'll call it quits. Baby, you can go, you can stay, but I won't love you either way. Thank you, guys. All right, I'll bring it back up here, I promise. Oh, thank you so much for your generosity. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been bugging me for days. I don't know if it's allergies or what, but I'm just like, bleh. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Well, we are at AJ's, Alan Jackson's bar, the goodest of the good time bars. My name is Alex Smith. I'll be here for just shy of another hour, hanging out with y'all. If you haven't already, you can scan the QR codes scattered about the room, and you can request songs via your phone, or you can just come up here and talk to me. You can tip me through that app too. Make sure you tip your bartender. She's working hard. If you got anything left over, maybe spread some love with me. I appreciate it. And you can find my info for the socials and Venmo and stuff on my little sign up there. It's the Singin' Racer on Instagram and TikTok. Once again, my name's Alex Smith. I'll be here till 2 o'clock. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Daddy won a radio, tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow and living that honky-tonk dream is all I've ever wanted, was to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. An Atlas in a coffee cup, 5 pickers in an old Dodge truck, heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me. Well, half the time I sing for free, but when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes the thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow and living that honky-tonk dream is all I've ever wanted, was to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you singing on it someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row. Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow and living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted was to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Some Alan Jackson for you. Gotta do it. I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, crunching on a pork rind when she rolled up. She had to be thinking this is where rednecks come from. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate, needing directions, and I was the man for the job. Told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then I left, we'll take you to the interstate. Go a ride, we'll bring you right back here to me. I was sitting there thinking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. I threw my hat, thought you fool, it could have been love. Thank you. I knew my old Ford couldn't run her down. probably didn't like me anyhow. So I watched her disappear into a cloud of dust. Told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then I left, we'll take you to the interstate. But a ride will bring you right back here to me. Is this Georgia heat playing tricks on me? Or am I really seeing what I think I see? Thank you so much for the generosity. Please come back. Appreciate y'all. The woman of my dreams coming back to me. She went way up yonder past the caution light. Don't know why, but something felt right when she stopped and asked Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Mama gave her a big old glass and sent her right back here to me. Thank God for good directions and turnip greens. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out. See a couple new faces in here. Thank you guys for coming to AJ's Good Time Bar. My name is Alex Smith. I'll be here for another 45 minutes. For those of you who've been hanging out, sorry you got to hear this spiel again, but for the new faces, if you want to request a song and you don't want to get all up and close and personal, you can scan the QR code on the TV or on the bar or on the tables, and that'll link you up straight to my phone and straight to my set list, and you can pick and choose from all the songs I already know, or you can even type in a custom request there. You can tip me through that app too, and you won't be charged until I accept your request. So if I don't know it, you don't have to worry. You won't lose any money. Or you can come up here and scan my info here, and make sure if you're at it, you give me a follow on Instagram at The Singin' Racer. No G on the end of singing. I am trying to build up my following and all that stuff, so I appreciate you guys hanging out. Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. I drove 100,000 miles on my knees. Hauled marbles and rocks, thought twice before I hauled the Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss, and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. Was cruising the town, and the first girl I seen was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab, and I said, never knew you were a pickup man. How you could set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. Met all my wives, thanks for hanging out, in traffic jams, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I can be found in the bed of my truck in an old Chase Lounge. Back in the spot at the drive-in show, you know, a cargo light gives off a romantic glow. Never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. Bucket of rust or a brand new machine, once around the block and you'll know what I mean. You can set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it were for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I made all my wives in traffic jams. There's just something women like about a pickup man. Yeah, there's something women like about a pickup man. Thanks for hanging out. Wore that cowboy hat to cover up his horns. Sweet talking forked tongue had a tempting charm. Before I turned around, that girl was gone. All I can say is, bartender, pour me something strong. Here's to the past, they can kiss my glass. I hope she's happy with him. Here's to the girl who wrecked my world, that angel who did me in. I think the devil drives a coupe de ville. I watched him drive away over the hill, not against her will, and I've got time to kill down in broken Hartsville. It was long and chrome sitting in the lot. Fire engine red, that thing was hot. He revved it up, she waved goodbye. Love's gone to hell and so have I. Here's to the past, they can kiss my glass. I hope she's happy with him. Here's to the girl who wrecked my world, that angel who did me. I think the devil drives a coupe de ville. I watched him drive away over the hill, not against her will, and I've got time to kill down in broken hearts. Here's to the past, they can kiss my glass. I hope she's happy with him. Here's to the girl who wrecked my world, that angel who did me in. I think the devil drives a coupe de ville. I watched him drive away over the hill, not against her will. I've got time to kill down in broken Hartsville. Thank you. For all the new faces that came in, my name is Alex Smith. I'll be here till 2 o'clock. I appreciate you hanging out. Make sure you scan the QR code on the TV and the bar and the tables and request your songs. You only got about... Sawyer Brown. They haven't? All right. Well, she turned up her nose as she walked by my Cadillac. We had 3 songs in a row that got Cadillacs. Had Coupe de Ville in the Joe Diffie song, Coupe de Ville in the Joe Nichols song, and now we got Cadillac here. Sorry, just funny stuff. Well, she turned up her nose as she walked by my Cadillac. From the corner of my eye, I saw you and you laughed. You were sitting on the swing on your front porch, painting your nails like you were bored. You yelled she was sure impressed with you. I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. I yelled and asked if you would like a ride. When we pulled out of your yard, I bawled a tire. You was laughing at me, I was doing James Dean. You was the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. You rolled your eyes and twirled my pink fur dice. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Well, good old boys don't get no breaks. Rich boys think they've got what it takes. There's someone for each of us, they say. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Said some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. You know some girls do. Like boys like me. Yes, some girls do. There you go, some Sawyer Brown by request. Any Tyler Childers fans out there? Nobody? Well, fine. You don't get to be cool then. I'm going to do a Tyler Childers song anyway. I'm a stone's throw from the mill, and I'm a good walk to the river. When my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away. Put your toes down in the water, and a smile across your face. Tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel that your hands have ever held. Darling, I could love you well till the roll is called on high. Well, I've seen my share of trouble and I've held my weight in shame. But I'm baptized in your name, lovely Lady May. Lord, the wind can leave you shivering, as it waltzes o'er the leaves. It's been rushing through my timber till your love brought on the spring. Now the mountains are blushing and they don't know what to say, except a good long line of praises for my lovely Lady May. I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever felled, but I'm a hickory just as well. I'm a hickory all the same. I came crashing through the forest as you cut my roots away, and I fell a good long ways for my lovely Lady May. Well, welcome to all the new faces. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. I'll be playing all your favorite country tunes for about another half hour here, so if you got any requests, make sure you get them to me soon. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to tune up real quick because nobody wants to hear an out-of-tune guitar. There's two types of musicians on this planet. Those that spend way too long tuning their guitar, and those that should. Anyway, we are at AJ's, so I'm going to do another Alan Jackson song for you. Appreciate you guys hanging out. My name is Alex Smith. If you don't want to come up here and talk to me and let me know what you want to hear in person, you can scan the QR code on your table or on your bar top there, and you can request your songs that way. Oh, I got a request. Awesome. Thank you. We got a request for some I Go Back by Kenny Chesney. I would love to do that song for you. Thank you to whoever requested that song. Jack and Diane painted a picture of a life in my dreams. Suddenly this crazy world made more sense to me. Well, I heard it today and I couldn't help but sing along, 'cause every time I hear that song, I go back to a two-tone short bed Chevy, driving my first love out to the levee. Living time, there's no sense of time. And I go back to the field of a 50-yard line, a blanketed girl and some raspberry wine, wishing time would stop right in its tracks. Every time I hear that song, I go back, I go back. I used to rock all night long to keep on rocking my baby. Frat parties, college bars, just trying to impress the ladies. Thank you so much. I heard it today and I couldn't help but sing along, 'cause every time I hear that song, I go back to the smell of an old gym floor and the taste of salt on the Carolina shore after graduation, drinking goodbye to friends. And I go back to watching summer fade to fall, growing up too fast, and I do recall wishing time would stop right in its tracks. Every time I hear that song, I go back, I go back. We all have a song that somehow stamped our lives, takes us to another place and time. So I go back to the pew, preacher in a choir, singing about God, brimstone fire, and the smell of Sunday chicken after church. And I go back to the loss of a real good friend, and the 16 summers I've shared with him. Now only the good die young stops me in my tracks. Every time I hear that song, I go back. I go back. To the field of a 50-yard line, a blanket, a girl, and some raspberry wine. I go back. I go back to watching summer fade to fall, growing up too fast, and I do recall. I go back. I go back to the loss of a real good friend, and the 16 summers I shared with him. Now only the good die young stops me in my. I go back. I go back. Thank you for requesting that song. I got a piece of land out in the countryside. Lay back and smell the sun, warm up a Georgia pine. Feels so good to be taking it easy. Why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good looking woman with her arms around me. Here in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Homegrown, homegrown. We got a fire going down by the riverside. Slip whiskey out the bottle, living like we'll never die. Come on and stay a while if you don't believe me. Why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good looking woman with her arms around me. Here in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Homegrown, got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good looking woman with her arms around me. Here in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Oh, everything I need and nothing that I don't. It's the way that you carry from the things you think you know. It's the way that you carry from the things you think you're way to carry. It's the way that you carry from the things you think you want. I got everything I need, nothing that I don't. Oh, everything I need, nothing that I don't. Everything I need, nothing that I don't. Oh, everything I need, nothing that I don't. Also, to whoever requested Chattahoochee, you missed it. I already did that song. But if you gave me a nice little tip, I might be coerced into doing it again. Oh, thank you guys so much for your generosity. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much. There's a plane flying out of here tonight. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Destination New Orleans. Boss man says my big promotion's on the line. He says that's right where I need to be. Lately I've been on the road more than I've been home. All this leaving her alone is killing me. Holding her right now has got me thinking more and more. This is right where I need to be. Well, when I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Where I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. Yeah, I'm right where I need to be. Wow! There's a plane flying out of here tonight with an empty first class seat. 'Cause I finally got all my priorities in line, and I'm right where I need to be. Yeah, I'm right where I need to be. Well, when I hear her, I can see her, I can smell her sweet perfume. I can feel her skin against me when I sleep. Where I won't miss her, I can kiss her anytime that I want to. Yeah, that's right where I need to be. Yeah, I'm right where I need to be. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I can get away with that. I'm supposed to do only country songs here, but that's southern rock. That's in a gray area. I can get away with that for you. Got a request for some Allman Brothers. So. Lord, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. Thank you for the tip. But when it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born a rambling man. My father was a gambler down in Georgia. He wound up on the wrong end of a gun. And I was born in the backseat of a Greyhound bus, rolling down Highway I'm on my way to New Orleans this morning, leaving out of Nashville, Tennessee. We're always having a good old time on the bayou, Lord. Them Delta women think the world of me. Lord, I was born around them, yeah, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born around them, man. Lord, 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 I was born around them, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all's requests. If you guys, geez, I can't talk. I think the phlegm has worked its way into my brain and has made it so I can't think anymore. But anyway, if you guys didn't catch it yet, I'm Alex Smith. I'll be here for another 15 minutes. I appreciate you guys hanging out at AJ's. Don't go anywhere after I step off the stage because we got a full band coming up for you right after I'm done. You still got time to get your requests in. Scan those QR codes at your tables and your bars and whatever, and let me know what you want to hear. You still got time to get a drink, tip your bartender, and bring me whatever cash is left over after you tip her. So thank you guys again for hanging out. My name is Alex Smith. I'm on Instagram and TikTok at The Singin' Racer, no G on the end of singing. And that same handle is also connected to my Venmo if you don't have any cash. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing in a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, towards the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. And that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. And that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. And that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. turn 16 and drive all the boys around. Put on the gas and hands on the wheel was all I could think about. A little rust in the bed of that truck and a 4-speed on the floor. $500, it was mine, all mine, and I never wanted nothing more. Took Katie down by the river with a $6 bottle of wine. Just a fool trying to play it cool, hoping she'd let me cross the line. And I was praying that she couldn't tell I'd never been that far before. First time's a one-time feeling and I never wanted nothing more. No, I never wanted nothing more. Well, I'm what I am and I'm what I'm not, but I'm sure happy with what I got. I live to love and laugh a lot, that's all I need. Buddies all try to change my mind, but I told them that I thought it through. Katie laughed and my mama cried when she heard me say I do. Little ring is a little thing, but it's all that I could afford. Now she's mine, all mine, till the day I die, and I never wanted nothing more. No, I never wanted nothing more. Well, I'm what I am, and I'm what I'm not, but I'm sure happy with what I got. I live to love and laugh a lot, that's all I need. One Sunday I listened to the preacher and I knew he was preaching me. I couldn't help it, I walked up front and I got down on one knee. Right then and there I swear I changed when I found the Lord. Glory, hallelujah, good God Almighty, I never wanted nothing more. No, I never wanted nothing more. And I'm what I am and I'm what I'm not. I'm sure happy with what I got. I live to love and laugh a lot, that's all I need. And I never wanted nothing more. Never wanted nothing more. Never wanted nothing more. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. What do you want to hear? You got 8 more minutes. Morgan Wallen? What's that? I don't know that one. I can do a few different Morgan Wallen tunes, but I don't know that one. I can do Whiskey Glasses or I can do Up Down. Whiskey Glasses it is. All right. Thank you for the tip, sir, from the bar. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Pour me another drink, 'cause I don't wanna feel the thing no more, hell no. I just wanna sip it till the pain wears off. Pour me another round. Line 'em up and knock 'em down. 2 more, let's go, 'cause I ain't ever hurt like this before. Don't wanna think about her or wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit the karaoke bar, can't sing without her. So make them drink strong, 'cause brother, she's gone. And if I'm ever gonna move on, I'ma need some whiskey glasses, 'cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on a couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses if I'm gonna make it through. 'Cause I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak proof and see the world through whiskey glasses. Last call, I swear this'll be my last call. Now I ain't drunk, darling, no more at 3 a.m. Mr. Bartender hitting me again. Don't wanna think about her or wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit the karaoke bar, can't sing without her. So make them drink strong, cause brother, she's gone. And if I'm ever gonna move on, I'ma need some whiskey glasses, cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses if I'm gonna make it through. Cause if I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak proof and see the world through whiskey glasses. With nothing else to do, sip around the truth and see the world through whiskey glasses. Line 'em up, line 'em up, line 'em up, line 'em up, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, cause if she ain't ever coming back. Line 'em up, line 'em up, line 'em up, line 'em up, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, knock 'em back, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, fill 'em up, cause if she ain't ever coming back, I'ma need some whiskey glasses, cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses if I'm gonna make it through. If I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak proof and see the world through whiskey glasses. With nothing else to do, sip around the truth, see the world through whiskey glasses. Glasses. See the world through whiskey glasses. Some Morgan Wallen by request. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you. What was the good stuff? Oh, ha, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, this is the perfect song to close things out. All right. Even though there's no tip attached to it, but I can't deny that this is the perfect closer. Got time for one more. Got a request for some Friends in Low Places. I'm going to do that for you right now, and then I'm going to make way for the band. Thank you guys for hanging out. My name is Alex Smith. If you didn't catch that, please go follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok at The Singin' Racer. No G on the end of singing. You can tip me on Venmo via that handle as well. Appreciate everything. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate your requests and your tips. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. We got a band coming up right away. And last request of my set here, Friends in Low Places, Garth Brooks. Appreciate you guys. Maybe. Take two. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away, and I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll step on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in the places. Well, I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then, well, I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away, and I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll step on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in the places. Well, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away, and I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in the places. Oh, I've got friends in low places. Thank you guys for hanging out. My name is Alex Smith. I'm getting out of here. Appreciate you guys. Please don't go anywhere. We got a band coming up right after me. I appreciate your, well, you should have gotten here earlier. I've been here for 3 hours. I would have played your favorite songs. I would have taken your money, and I'd have been damn glad about it. All right, come back for the band. We'll see you later. Thank you guys for hanging out. Once again, Alex Smith, The Singin' Racer on TikTok and Instagram. No G on the end of singing. The Singin' Racer on Venmo if you didn't get a chance to tip me. Again, no G on the end of that. And thank you guys. Appreciate you. And we'll see you next time.